What's going on, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. Today I got some really exciting stuff to talk to you about, but first let's talk about why the gym sucks.
The only thing that stays consistent is the grind. Keep on grinding.
So in case you guys haven't been up to date with what's going on with my life, I moved to Mexico.
Oh, gracias. Oh, perdón. ¿Tienes Splenda?
And because I moved to Mexico, my training completely changed. In a lot of the places in Mexico, you have concrete homes. Now those concrete homes radiate noise like nobody's business. Throughout almost the entire time I've been in Mexico, I've been cooped up in a concrete home and therefore haven't been able to use my handy gym. You guys know how much I love my handy gym. We've spoken about it a million times on this channel. But I wouldn't be able to use my handy gym, even the less noisy one, because it would radiate that noise and I didn't want to put my neighbors through that. And because of the areas that I lived in, unfortunately, I wasn't able to travel to go use the handy gym. And that really was sad. So what I ended up doing was end up having to pay for a gym, which is about $30 a month, give or take, depending on where you are in Mexico. I really missed my tonal throughout that entire time that I was in Mexico, and it was very depressing not having my handy gym or my tonal. Handy gym, like I've mentioned many times in the past, was basically like a mobile version of tonal. You were able to bring around all of the great qualities that tonal has in your backpack, basically. And it was just such an incredible machine, and it still is. In fact, I just came in from outside from using handy gym now that I'm back in the United States. Now that I'm back in the United States, I have the freedom to use my beautiful handy gym whenever I want because of my circumstances. You guys, as I've told you a million times, it will depend on your circumstance whether or not handy gym, tonal, Max Pro, whatever we have discussed on this channel is good for you. Back to why the gym sucks. When I got back here, I automatically thought gym. I had a gym mentality because I've been in Mexican gyms all this time. So I reached out to a local gym and I said, hey, listen, I'm only going to be here for a couple of weeks and I only need to use the gym a few times throughout that time. I'm pretty sure you guys all know the scams that gyms pull. I called a Retro Fitness and I also called a New York Sports Club. Both of those gyms, speaking about scams, both of those gyms said in order to sign up for them, you would have to have a credit card on file. Not only that, but if you wanted to cancel your gym membership, you would have to come at a specific time on a specific date in order to do that. And so I looked at the reviews of these gyms, and these gyms had all these reviews, especially the Retro Fitness that I mentioned, and the New York Sports Club that I mentioned, had all these reviews saying that they would not cancel people's memberships. And I thought back years ago to when I bought my tonal. Right before I bought it, I was going to a Blink Fitness over in Brooklyn. And I remember back then, when I tried to cancel my membership, they pulled the same stuff with me. They would not let me cancel. They would keep billing me, and I had to jump through hoops just to get them to stop charging my credit card. It is pathetic, and that is why gyms suck. I reached out to the Retro Fitness and reached out to the New York Sports Club, and I said to them, hey guys, I'm only going to be in town for a little while. I want to use your facilities. How much do you guys charge per day? $20 a day. And all of a sudden, I really appreciated Mexico, because in Mexico, they don't ask you for a credit card. They don't charge your card unnecessarily. You can just pay by cash, which you cannot do here in the United States, at least in New York where I am. But they don't ask you for a credit card, and if they want to charge you per day, it's like $2 to $5 a day. Unbelievable how gyms over here in the United States treat their paying customers. All you want to do is stay healthy. So anyway, I realized, wait a minute, why am I at a gym's door? Why am I going to go ahead and put myself in that position to be robbed by these people or be extorted by them for $20 a day when I have my handy gym? So I broke out the Handy Gym and I have been so happy ever since I started using it again. It reminded me of the glory days of when I would tell you guys about how amazing it is. Now that we've spoken about why gyms suck, I want to give you guys some updates to the channel because I have some great stuff coming up that I really think you guys are going to want to know about. Have you guys ever heard of a company called Unitop Trainer? If you haven't, check them out. They actually have a machine called the U-Trainer Cable Machine. That company has reached out to me and they have generously offered to contribute to the channel their machine so I can show you guys what it looks like, what it does, why I like it, why I don't like it. So I look forward to doing that. Not only that, but Speedience, as I've mentioned in the past, has actually reached out to me and has generously donated the Speedience Gym Monster to the channel so I can go ahead and give you guys a real life review on why I love it and why I might not love it. I've even reached back out to them and asked them, hey guys, would you possibly be able to send me a Gym Pal? Because Speedience also makes a Gym Pal, which is very similar to the Vitruvian trainer that so many people have been talking about. But I do believe that the Gym Pal will be a lot better than the Vitruvian trainer. Unfortunately, I never felt comfortable with the Vitruvian. I feel like they started out as a decent company but made some bad choices, so I decided not to go ahead and purchase one of those. But I do hope that I can give you guys an amazing review on the Unitop Trainer Machine and also the Speedience Gym Monster and the Gym Pal. And I'm very, very excited to let you guys know that I actually had Mueller Sports reach back out to me. You remember a while back I told you that we had gotten disconnected and I wasn't able to tell you guys what was going on with Handy Gym? Well, apparently that disconnect between me and the company came down to a couple of employees not doing their jobs correctly. So Mueller reached back out to me. They said, Joe, we want to work with you again and we're excited to get things rolling as far as Revive and Handy Gym. So keep an eye out in the future, guys, for upcoming updates when it comes to Revive and also Handy Gym on this channel. Very excited for the things to come. I hope you're all very excited as well. And stick around for those videos, for those reviews of those machines, as well as upcoming videos in regards to Revive and Handy Gym on this channel. Anyway, talk to you guys soon. Be safe. Catch you all at the next video.